And we begin this evening with the ongoing snowstorm. You probably see out your window right now. It's blanketing central Iowa. We start our team coverage tonight with Local 5 meteorologist Brandon Lawrence and Chief Meteorologist Brad Edwards. Brandon joins us live outside our studio in West Des Moines. And Brandon, you've been measuring the snow throughout the afternoon. How much do we have so far?
Yeah, you know, Eva, we have had about 7 inches here at our studio in West Des Moines. I've been measuring about once per hour, and I just took a measurement a few minutes ago, and we are about 7 inches. Of course, this winter storm has blanketed all of central, northern, southern Iowa. No corner of the state has really escaped the snow and freezing rain, also the sleet down in southern Iowa. The roads are an absolute mess. We've seen anywhere between about 5 to 7 inches of snow reported across much of the metro, and as you can clearly see, it is still falling. Now the rate of snowfall, if you will, is much lighter right now than it was earlier. Just a couple of hours ago, it was coming down very heavily. We are almost done in the metro area with snow, but not quite yet. We are still tracking the radar, tracking road conditions, everything you need to know. Chief Meteorologist Brad Edwards is here to show you when this snow will finally wrap up.
Yeah, it's actually going pretty much according to plan, Brandon, and we've seen about 6 to 9 inches, I think, is what it's going to end up right here in the metro. Let's go and show you the radar right now, and we are kind of on the tail end of this. Here are the road conditions first, and I want to show you that most of southern and eastern Iowa a mess right now. We've got 100% snow and ice covered roads all through central Iowa, eastern Iowa, and of course down in the southern part of the state there's a little bit of freezing rain falling in those areas. So the snow, we're kind of on the edge of it. We got a little burst here out in Dallas County, and then down to the south we've got a mixture of some sleet and freezing rain. You can see there's more salmon color. That is more of the freezing rain coming down. The other darker purple is the sleet. So we've got everything happening in southern Iowa. But once we get past this little area here in the Des Moines area, we won't see much more accumulation. So we may see another ½ inch to 1 inch, and that's about it. So we could see a few flurries or snow showers into tonight, but gradually it's all going to be coming to an end. By midnight, we should be completely dry in central Iowa. Drier air comes in, and it will get kind of cold tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 20s. Even if the sun comes out, it's going to stay cold out there. Additional snowfall, we're looking at about a ½ inch of additional snowfall. Eastern Iowa still could see several inches of snow in this area. So that's where we're going to see the problems out there. That winter weather warning, a storm warning continues through tonight and into tomorrow morning because the roads are not going to get better overnight. It's going to take a while to get those roads clear. So be careful tonight through tomorrow morning. We'll have much more on this storm and the next one that could affect us on Friday coming up.
Thanks so much, Brad. And speaking of those roads, here's what I-235 looked like this afternoon before the sun set. You can see at that time, snow was starting to cover the roads and visibility was pretty low. Now let's take a look live. Here's what it looks like downtown Des Moines on Locust. You can see heading straight towards the Capitol. We have Chief Photojournalist Don Smith on the way there. Visibility looking a little bit better. I know that's where I began my commute earlier today from downtown Des Moines. I had to have 3 people using snow plows plow me out just to get onto I-235 and head into West Des Moines. Visibility will decrease obviously as the sun goes down. Right now, dozens of snow plows are clearing roads in the metro alone. So please drive carefully if you have to leave the house. Many of you braved the snow to grab those last-minute snow supplies. Local 5's Lakin McGee has those details.
The winter months are normally slower for hardware stores, but not here in Iowa. At Capitol Ace Hardware, they say they're selling fast out of their shovels. And they say if you already don't have what you need, you better get in quick.
One of the top sellers behind a shovel is salt. But when's the best time to use it?
There's a couple of different philosophies. You know, you can always kind of pre-treat before the snow, but you know, it's best to wait until after it's done snowing.
Now, something to keep in mind if you do plan on buying some salt to put out on the ground so it's not slick, that works best in 15 degrees and above weather. I'm Lakin McGee for Local 5 News. We're Iowa.
That's not all you need to know. Of course, we'll have more on how you can clear up all this snow once it's done falling. That's tonight at 6. Snow ordinances are in effect for several cities today. Des Moines and Clive are just a few to issue them in the last few hours. We've compiled a list so it's easy for you to check on your town. You can see that at weareiowa.com. And now is a really good time to download the We Are Iowa app. Our weather team will update you throughout the evening on today's snowstorm. Use your phone to scan the QR code you see here on your screen, just like you're taking a picture. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss what's happening around you.